as we know it right now, the world is weird. I know you feel it. I know people around you feel it. Ever since things have been a lot different. People can't express their emotions, and adults are having temper tantrums, and I feel like there's been something that happened during that time period from 2020 till now. But I want to express how expressing through art or expressing your emotions can actually help these adults. It's been very funny how we've been so trapped inside of our homes, and for 2 years now we are set back. I don't want to say free, but we are allowed to go out and be about, but yet we are still mentally entrapped. So I want to do a counter argument against expressing yourself through art though. First, we aren't allowed to even express ourselves anymore. No one is allowed to say things that they may feel without people getting offended, which I understand. Nobody wants to be disrespected. However, everybody does and should have the right to feel how they feel. Doesn't matter what it is, and like race, whatever it is. Yet everyone is sensitive. So expressing through art seems like an oxymoron. It seems like undoable. Let's say music artists. If you wanted to pick up and become a music artist to express your thoughts or anything through art, nowadays you can get canceled. The cancel culture has run wild. I would say make those art pieces, and whatever you feel like making, make it for you and you alone. Art is subjective. You can make art whatever you want to make it. So you can make art taking a walk in the park, painting, doing music, photography, and even if it's on your phone, you can anything. You can be creative with anything. Skateboarding, skating, anything. So I feel like any avenues where you can like transmute your energy into something that's actually good for you. And the reason why I say we need to express our emotions, because everyone seems blocked in mentally. Everybody seems jailed and caged in their minds. And even when I go out and speak to people, I can tell like people are a little held back still. I think everybody should have an avenue to actually express how they feel. So art is where I draw to. Photography is where I draw to. One thing I just picked up, journaling. Oh, let me tell you about journaling. I have 2 journals. One is for just like a daily event that happened that may have stuck out to me in that day. And from there, I'll just write about it in maybe a paragraph or 2, and then I'll dissect what I could have done better, or what I liked about it, or maybe what I didn't like about that event. Then I have journal 2. This is more like my philosophy book, where I like to dig deeper on my thoughts about how I feel about the world and just in general, instead of my daily overall view. I look at that as an art. And the reason why I say it's an art, because whatever you produce, it's considered art. You're expressing yourself. So if you produce and you go out and take a walk, you go out and skate, do some tricks, you produce a trick or something, that's your art. That's why I always say, love the art you create. It doesn't matter what you do. You should have an avenue to express how you feel. Besides all the sensitive bullshit, because I know everybody is sensitive these days. I don't know what did it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what transpired, but it happened. And now that it happened, it's something that we have to deal with. So with that being said, you have to express your emotions somehow. I think it's best you find art that you love and a hobby. There's so many people that I run into that don't even have a hobby. And maybe it's the phones. maybe we are so entrapped in our phones that we don't have time to venture off and find what we like, to be adventurous. And it just hit me just now on this video live. So though I say expressing your emotions through your avenue, art, whatever you want to call it, you should do it within reason and with a conscious mind. Keeping others in thought, not endangering anybody, not endangering yourself. If you find an art or a channel to express those things, 9 times out of 10, I think the world will be in a better place. And stay off these damn phones. Stay off your phone. Go outside, get some fresh air. Talk to your friends on the phone instead of texting. Meet up in person. Hang out with family. FaceTime. It's time to find your avenue. So go do it. Go get creative. Go out and create some art. And make sure you love the art that you create. And love yourself in the process.